Hey, what's poppin'? Welcome to the greatest podcast ever made. This just gonna be a podcast with or often four dudes. I'm Eshrek.
I'm Anomic or Omari. I'm the producer.
I'm Jay, that one nigga that does.
All right, bet. So, Omar, go. That's number one on the list. Go ahead.
All right.
What we talking about, man?
All right. So pretty much we're just gonna talk about the future of True Family and what we want to accomplish. So I guess we start about how True Family began. I guess so. At J and S, you guys talk about it because I kind of joined. I just joined this year, the beginning of the school year. So I guess you guys talk about how it first came apart.
Jay, do you want me to talk about it, or you want to do it?
You saw it.
All right. Basically, Jay and I met in like the seventh grade in a social studies class we both hated. And from that social studies class, we found out that we fuck with each other. And I was like, damn, man, you want to play Xbox? And he was like, yeah. Then that night, we started playing Xbox. He talked about how he wanted to make music. And I said, I want to make music too, but I'm not confident. Then we met another dude the year after, or was it the same year? Did we meet Chris the same year? No, it was the year after. You knew him, but I didn't. Yeah. Then we met a homie the year after, and the three of us this became like a little music group. At the time, our name was JCE, but like that changed, and then it was just me and Jay, and we changed the name to True Family. Jaden, can you turn that down a little bit? Thank you. But yeah, it was True Family, and then we added our friend Hussein. Y'all gonna meet Hussein eventually, or you may know him as Captain Husi. But after we met Hussein, I already knew Hussein a year prior, but after he started making music during a lockdown drill in school, so maybe y'all might listen to this years later, you might listen to it when it gets uploaded. But during our sophomore year at a new school where I knew nobody and Omari knew nobody, a lockdown drill happened, and I saw he had a Snapchat. In that class, I was like, hey man, you got Snap? I'm new here. Add me. He added me. 2 weeks later, I looked at this nigga's story and I saw he was on FL Studio. So I said, hey, you make beats? And he was like, yeah. He sent me some beats. And that's how we became like a producer and rapper duo. And then we added him to True Family. So yeah.
Okay, so all right, so I guess that's how that came apart.
Yeah, that's basically how.
Yeah. Oh, why? How did y'all How did y'all start making music in the first place? Like, what was your reason to start making music?
Jay, you can go ahead and go first, cuz.
Oh, so basically, I started making music because as a kid, in that shit, and I was like,
Wait, hold on, repeat that. You sounded like Optimus Prime.
yeah, facts. I don't know why that shit keeps coming out. It's because like, the internet's tweaking. But nah, I started making music because that was what I wanted to do as a kid. But I just didn't know how to fucking do it. I ain't know those, none of that shit. I was just like, Lil Wayne. I like Lil Wayne. Busta Rhymes. I like Busta Rhymes. Missy Elliott. I love Missy Elliott. Timbaland. I love this nigga's beats. Then, as a kid, I listened to like everything. I listened to Kanye, all the people I just like listed previously. I listened to Papa Roach. I listened to Papa Roach. I listened to Slipknot. I listened to a lot of different shit. And then over time, I was like, I like that shit too. So now I'm just at a point where I want to make like music for all different genres, but still be rap. And yeah, at first I wanted to do it. This is cool because Lil Wayne got a Bape hoodie. I want a purple Bape hoodie. And he got grills. He got diamond grills. He got diamond chains, fucking diamond wristwatches, and all that. Nigga got on new fucking red bottoms and shit on, bro. Fucking Bapes is on. I was like, damn, I want all that shit, bro. Like, that shit look nice, and I wanted that shit. And I wanted that shit and money and then like as I grew older, I became to realize it's not all about the money, and I want to make music now to impact people instead of just buying jewelry and shit like that, materialistic. And I want to impact the youth and the our generation because I feel like our generation and love and sport, and we could be like we're the best to do this shit, bro. Like our generation, like if we all came together, bro, we'd be unstoppable. But that's just not how things is, and it's like this weird ass bridge of music between like the old heads and the new heads. The new heads is like the quote unquote SoundCloud rappers, which is basically true family. We're like quote unquote SoundCloud rappers. We use the music platform. Like nigga, shut the fuck up. But anyways, yeah. But anyways, and like we got. I mean, even that, like even then, like the old heads still support, like the lyrical and old heads still support. Like some of the old heads still support like the SoundCloud rappers and shit, bro. So I'm like, this shit's stupid, bro. Like literally, bro. Like hip hop, they need each other, bro. Like every single one of them need each other. Like without hip hop, we wouldn't have as many as like like the dress, like the dressing
trends and etc.
like fashion.
Yeah, because honestly, I'm not even trying to bash other like music genres, but like without rap, there wouldn't really be fashion.
The thing is hip hop is the most consistent and impactful genre. Period.
Exactly. That's a fact.
Yeah, no, that is definitely a fact because without hip hop or rap or whatever you guys want to call it, like fashion wouldn't be the same, the trends would not be the same, like nothing would be the same.
Because like all reality, you think a lot of reason why I'm not saying that they
Jay, bring your phone closer.
Yeah, that's all I was. I was saying like a reason why a lot of these like companies, like these designers and shit is blown up is because of rap. Believe it or not, like rap, the hip hop industry, like all the underground, the old school, the new school, SoundCloud rappers, all that shit. If them niggas did not,
bro, you're cutting in and out.
I know, bro.
Heavy.
I know, bro. You're cutting out in and
y'all
out
both
too,
of y'all cutting in and out. Just keep going.
That's what I'm saying. But like I was saying, without music and shit, bro, like a lot of this shit wouldn't exist. A lot of like fashion and stuff like that, bro. Like if it wasn't for a hip hop artist wearing like the shit that they do, like Louis Vuitton, like Gucci, Gabbana,
Versace,
Balmain, Versace, Alexander Wang, Alexander McQueen,
Supreme.
Louis Vuitton.
Everybody wears Supreme. That's just the fact. You can be white, Russian. It doesn't matter.
Like, they really blew up from like music too. Like
like Pharrell and Lil Wayne made it pop.
Like Nigo and them, they used to wear that shit. Like she used to be like common, but like ever since like hip hop artists and shit like that, like Pharrell. Once Pharrell started wearing that shit, then Lil Wayne started wearing that shit, then everybody started wearing it. Like Kanye, all of them, and Kid Cudi, every one of them, bro. All of them started wearing that shit.
Yeah, no, that was like big. And also to maybe end. You go ahead, Jay.
Yo, Kanye West. This is totally like this is not really off topic. It kind of like ties into talking about, but Kanye West got his own vape shits, bro, and them shits go for like 10,000, I think, bro. They got the college dropout, bro.
I've seen them.
Fire.
I've seen them.
Them shits is fire, bro. Like Lil Yachty has.
But like to like probably end like the hip hop thing what we were talking about, and maybe just to end the introduction for A True Family, like I feel like hip hop and maybe just music in general is really just a chain reaction. Like if let's just say Lil Wayne does something, he's gonna show up at a concert and then another popular artist is gonna start doing it, and then he's gonna give it to someone else, and he's gonna give it to someone else, and by the time you know it, everybody's gonna be on that trend.
It's
So it's
like
just like without hip hop, or really without music in general, there wouldn't be these
a
trends
lot
that we
of
know
shit,
today.
bro.
You
Like
know.
I'm saying, like music, hip hop, and shit like that, bro. A lot of that shit, brand like supports like all like these designers and shit. Because once people get money, first thing what they want to do is buy chains and designer stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, some of that shit look nice. Like also, like if you think about it, hip hop kind of makes a lot of things cool too. Like I don't know if y'all remember, but like back in the day, like wearing fucking like Metallica shirts, like band shirts and shit like that, bro. Like rock and metal shirts. That
That
shit
was
wasn't really
popping.
cool.
Yeah, people would make
Like
fun of you for that.
white people like that. This sounds fucked up. Asian people. That those are like the main people wearing like them
Hmm.
shirts like that and shit. But once like black people once like hip hop artists and shit started wearing that shit, bro,
Hmm.
then that shit started evolving into like bleach shirts,
Hmm.
holes in the shirts. Females wear like the ACDC shirts with like a triangle cut across like their chest near like their
Hmm.
cleavage. So it's like it's like, and then like there's like dress like rock shirts. So I'm like it evolved like a lot. Like it turned like to something little and turned to big. Like also because the rock genre and like death metal genre was like big back then, like early '90s and shit, like in like late '90s. That shit was popular. Like that shit will always be rock and like uh rock and like metal. That shit will always be popular because that's just how it is. Like people like even hip hop samples shit. Hip hop incorporates different genres, like X for instance. Like I'll use X because X, that nigga, he did like everything, bro. He did fucking
Rest in peace, X,
EDM.
bro.
Yeah, facts. Rest in peace, Joss. Yeah.
Right?
But like he did EDM. He did fucking he had a song coming in Diplo too. He did R&B, he did alternative rock, he did indie, he did metal, he did rock, he did pure rap, he did old school like boom trap shit. He did like a whole bunch of shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like in music, and it's not just him either. Like other musicians have incorporated like tools from like different genres, like souls and blues and stuff like that. Pop, like Ski Mask a sample like
He
Slipknot.
samples anything like
Ski
cartoons and
Mask
stuff.
samples
Yeah,
So
he samples
everything.
cartoons and shit. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like people sample art, and that's like a good thing, bro. Like expand it. Like we like people see like music just for like just to use it to get money or whatever. But use music as like a playground. When you want a playground, bro, you want to try different things, bro. If you see something you never seen before, you'll be like, "Oh, that looks kind of cool. Maybe I'll try that." Or then I like this. Maybe I can add more to this. Well, like, bro, you can just keep bouncing off and bouncing off. It's just a chain reaction, like you were saying earlier. Like, it's a chain reaction, and like I think a lot of people don't get that you can use music for like a playground, bro. Like, make that joint your playground, bro. Enjoy it, like
yep,
value it. A lot
a
of
lot
people
of
take
people.
music for granted.
My apologies for cutting you off, but a lot of people when they see music, they see it as a way to make money. Like 90% of people don't have fun anymore, and it's really sad.
You know, it's sad because like they see like they're not making enough money. They're doing like a long time job or whatever, and they're just like, "Yo, I want money now." And then afterwards, when they get popping, they just stop. And it's just like I don't know. We never nobody knows if you had a future or not because you stopped. You got like a good enough amount of money. That's what you were in it for, and then you stop. So it's
Yeah,
just like
exactly.
you never know.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying on that part, but like I feel like it comes to a certain extent. Like I understand like a lot of like old heads that like tired because I mean like over time, bro. If you've been in the game for like years on top of you like Kanye West and Jay-Z and them, bro, they're starting to get up to like their fucking 50s, bro. Them niggas are gonna start retiring probably soon. because they've been around for so many years, bro. Like a long ass time. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, but nah, I think that was
Like Common and etc. Common's getting old. Like Common's a goat. If there's any
comments.
chance that Common listening to this, yo, hit us up for a feature. But nah, Common's a legend. But after a while, you got like people need to understand that Common's not gonna always make the same music that he used to in 2005. He's gonna go older. He's gonna get wiser, and then he's gonna stop wanting to make music, maybe because he wants to hang out with his family and stuff. But he's still gonna love music, but he might retire. And a lot of people won't let artists retire, and it's so sad.
Exactly, because they're like how they set up like labels. That shit can
Labels be doing that though.
yeah, but
Like,
no, yo, hold on. Let's all right, all right, so that's pretty much done for topic one. I'm sorry to cut
yeah.
everybody off, but
I was about to say we could close this off now.
yeah,
Like
nah,
I said,
all right. So
so we could go to
next thing, future of True Family. So we're going back to the group. So what do y'all want, or I guess what do we want True Family to be in the future?
all right, can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
First off, this group as a whole, I say this now, but this is going to change the world. Period. That's it. We gonna make our music. We gonna make our clothes, our fashion lines. We want to make movies. I personally want to write a few books in my time. I might even want to have my own like social media platform because if you look at social media nowadays, everything's just jumbled up. You can go through for 5 minutes on Instagram and scroll down. You'll see a woman shaking her ass. You'll see somebody working out. Then you'll see sports. Then you'll see something about how messed up the government is. And things are so like combined together. I kind of just want to make a social media platform for musicians. That's what I want to do eventually. But as of right now, y'all can expect just the greatest musicians to ever live. And I'll put that on my life. But that's me. Y'all can
All right, Jay,
decide on that
you
next.
go next. I'll be last.
I think it's Mike's music.
Jay, is your mic? Oh, wait, dude, what? He muted
Yeah.
his mic. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
yeah, like I was saying, our group like like what Ash was saying, bro. I like to like start like do some shit, maybe in the like near future. Um, also like to write a book. But not for us as a group. I want us all like we like every school we learn new shit. Like, cause I mean we still young. We still 16, bro. So we still learning new shit. So like I mean it takes time. We're not even really in our prime yet. But like even for us being like 16, bro, like a lot of our shit has like some type of numbers on it. Like one of our songs, then one of the songs that me and Eshrek have had like 200, like 300 plays. Hussein got like 1,000. Like
Also, hold on, Jay. Sorry for cutting you off, but also Hussein is the fourth member of True Family. Unfortunately, he's not here today for
so
stupid
known as
reasons.
Captain Husi. Yeah, but yeah, like we got some type of numbers for like us being like
For us being 16-year-olds not following trends and being ourselves, in my opinion, I'm completely happy with those numbers right now. But they're gonna change.
exactly, and yeah, we just want to be something new and refreshing into the game, not like recycled bullshit. And yeah, we want all. We don't even really want. I don't really like using the word fans. I rather call like my support. I rather call them supporters or like family, bro. I don't really like using the word fans like that. Like, cause like at the end of the day, I think a lot of like the supporters and people that look up to you and shit, they think that you're like invincible. Like they think that you're not human, and I hate like that's like why that's the thing, because humans are still like people who are celebrities. They're still human, bro. They still have problems they go through. They still have They have real shit to go do. They have problems. They have family problems, and I think that shit like it's just kind of ignored because they're just like, well, you're famous, you got money to cope with that, etc. You got jewelry to cope with that. I'm like, that shit you can't cope money with like real feelings and mentality. Like that shit just don't work. Like, and like people just think that celebrities are fucking invincible. They're human like you too, bro. They have real things going on in their life. So I just want us, like all of our supporters and shit, to be like that. Support each other, make fucking fan pages. I don't care. Make fan pages, post quotes, do whatever, like post pictures, do whatever.
I got a lyric in a song that's coming out in the next project where I say that girl tweets my lyrics. Like that's literally a part because that's one of my dreams. I want to be on a girl's phone like lock screen.
Yeah, no, that's been one of Ash's like one of his goals. He wants to be like a girl's background or something.
Because like when you look at it, like back when I was at the last school, I used to know a girl and I looked at her phone one time and she had Khalid on her phone. You know the dude who sings 9-year-old. That dude's great. He's a legend. And she had his picture on her phone. And I was like, oh, is that Khalid? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, why you got Khalid on your phone? You know him? And she said, no, but I like to look at the picture of him because it reminds me of how you can get through anything. And I don't want to like dehumanize myself, excuse me, but I want to like show people that you can do whatever you want because I did it. Why can't you?
Yeah.
Even if that sounds weird.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, but yeah, no. But yeah, but what was I about to say? Oh, future of True Family. Honestly, you guys kind of summed it everything that I wanted it to be. Like I just want our this group to be more than like a group, and our fans. I don't want our fans to be like named anything. Like I want the fans to be a part of a family. You know, is the name's True Family. I want the fans to be part of the family. And also, like, it has to be more than music. Like, I want to do everything. You know, we want to do
charity
everything.
events and stuff.
Yeah, we just want to do everything. We don't want to be classified as a musical or rap group. We're going to be doing more than rap anyway. So I don't want to be classified as just a music group. I want to be classified as people who did everything possible and, you know, just make moves, everything.
Like when we go down in history, I don't even want us to be at like, oh, they were at like a Tupac level. I'm not saying I want to surpass Tupac, but okay, I want to surpass Tupac basically. Is what I'm trying to say. Rest in peace, Pac.
That's you try to say it, but you
I try being respectful, but like at the end of the day, that's the past, bro. And I'm not putting any disrespect on Pac. I love Pac. I listen to Pac almost every day. But I want to get past to a level where everyone in the world can look at us and say, okay, they changed things. I want to go down in history. But that's just me.
But yeah, no, that's I think that's everybody in the group. Honestly, I think if Hussein was here, he was saying the same thing. So yeah. But oh, and also Future for my personal self. I gotta find a bad boy Latina. But
hit him up. We all single.
But besides that, all right. So that's the future of True Family. What we want to go for. So let's get off of ourselves in the group. Let's talk about festivals as a whole. I guess I'll start it first, since I really want to talk about it for some reason.
All right.
Before senior year, I want to go to Camp Flognaw. It's a must. I need to go. God. I need to go, and I need a high five Tyler. That's it. I need a high five Tyler. Tyler Taco. I messed up. Tyler Taco, and oh damn, what's the other guy's name that's been there for forever? Jasper. I need a high five all three of them, and I need pictures. That's the one festival that I need to go to.
And not even just that. I'm trying to perform at Camp Flognaw, to be honest with you.
Honestly, yeah, but that won't be next year. None like if it is next year, then that would be a tremendous jump But yeah. But like no, that's definitely one of the festivals I want to go to. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really know like any popular festivals between like Dreamville, which
Okay,
is new, I guess you could
you
say.
got Dreamville Fest. That like Coachella counts as a festival,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
eventually,
But
I kind of want to throw a
I
true friend.
kind of want to go, but like Coachella is like weird to me. I
The
don't
thing
know.
about Coachella nowadays is people literally go there just to say, "Oh, I was at Coachella,"
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
facts.
yeah. Exactly.
and it's sad because like, and even the crowds at Coachella, some of them are kind of dry. I'm not going to lie. When Tyler went out there,
This year's
yeah,
Coachella was dry as
it
fuck.
was. When Tyler went out there, all they did was just like bop their head. Bro, you are at a festival. You are at a concert where music is being celebrated. If you don't appreciate the music, like I don't care if you
Then
don't like
why?
the artist. Why did you come? The point of going there is celebrating music. If you're not going to celebrate music, stay home.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're going to like meet someone or something.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me.
But yo, hold on though. Like still on the festivals topic, wasn't there like a musical festival or something that like didn't happen and like the dude got like sued by like a bunch of people or something?
Oh,
Hold on,
I
I'm
know
gonna
what you're talking about.
yeah, I'm about to look it up actually because I'm actually wondering like who was it?
Oh, another festival that's really dope is Made in America by Jay-Z. It happens every year. It doesn't get on the news as much as it should, but Jay-Z throws a festival every year called Made in America, and it's amazing. I'm trying to go there too.
I've
I want
actually
to meet Hov.
never heard that before.
Tyler goes there. Well, I think he stopped in 2015, but he was there with Odd Future back
Yeah.
when Odd Future.
I can't find the festival or whatever that got.
If you know what podcast, I mean not what podcast. If you know what festival we're talking about, leave it in the comments so we can like look at that shit.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I can't find it. But yeah, Jay, any like festivals or anything that you know or anything about festivals in general that you want to talk about?
Oh, we can talk about.
Damn, you cut off.
He cut
Yeah, we
off
can talk.
bad.
We can talk about Dreamfest, nigga.
Oh
Oh
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. All right. So I guess Jay, you talk about it since you kind of found it.
Art. So basically, I was on Twitter not too long ago, like couple of days ago, like last week, and I found this junk being reposted. I don't know who the fuck reposted it on my timeline, but somebody reposted some shit about there being a concert out in the DMV, and I was like, oh shit, concert, bro. About to go look for that shit, bro. So so basically, I did some research, checked a couple pages, and I was like, wow, this shit looks legit. Like it was legit. I even texted him about it, bro. I was like, oh, this shit legit. Yeah, I had a full conversation, and I was like, asking him about like where is it at, who's like the host, etc. And I talked to him for a while. After a while, like a couple of days later,
Sorry about that.
they put they, they put out a fucking
a request for people.
no, they put out artist submission form, and I was like, oh shit, fuck that shit. I was like, bro, this is like a good ass opportunity, and I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna sign the whole True family up. So I was on my manager type shit. I was like,
We
fuck it,
called
I'm
Jay
signing
Big
everybody up.
CEO.
It was like, bro, we're doing it, bro. And I was like, so I signed this up. It took me a little while. I signed this up. They said they'll get back to us by like the end of July. And so we're already in July, July 6th. I said June. I'm in July.
Yeah, at the time of recording this, it's
So,
oh wow. At the time of recording this, it's 11:11 p.m. July 6th, 2018.
Yeah, facts, crazy. But yeah, shit. Wow. Um, so basically, I signed this up, and I'm hoping that we fucking get it, bro. All right. Off no braggadocious type shit. I believe we're gonna get in because number one, they were like, but when I signed up, this time I signed up, they were like only like 25 to like 30 people already submitted, and they still like they have a whole bunch of spots open. We still have like 50 spots open, and they said the rules is like first come first serve. So I I signed this up like as soon as I seen that shit like ASAP. Like I texted a group chat. I was like, yo, I'm about to sign this up, blah blah blah. And I signed this up like as soon as like I gave them a SoundCloud link to a playlist of all of our best songs and shit. If you want to find that, you can find it on my SoundCloud.
We'll put it in the
I'm gonna put it
description.
in this. I'm gonna put it in
Yeah,
the description.
we'll put it in the description. Like all of our Instagrams and shit, all our social media platforms, and put it on my SoundCloud. And if you want to see that, you can. True family playlist of like the best like beats and songs that we made, etc. And I sent that to them, and I gave my email and so they'll get back to us. But so now we're just playing the waiting game. But from what the rules have applied and the rules that are set, I believe that we got a chance once to go in there. And the festival is June 1st, so it's like
Of 2019.
2019, and this is like this shit's like June has like summer starts, bro. So it's gonna be a crazy ass way to kick off summer, bro. And it's like I think this joint's like 4. I think it starts at 4 p.m. and it's
It's
till like
yeah to 12 a.m.
yeah. So it's like sets probably aren't gonna be that like submissions. So there's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of vendors there, a lot of promoters there, a lot of artists there. So there's gonna be a good chance for exposure. So we're working on new music, a lot of new music to make it like we're gonna probably make so we have more like a lot of like hits like shit that y'all can bump to while we're out there at the concert.
Bro, honestly,
So
honestly, and just telling everybody now, we already have like a plan of what we want to
like
do.
like
So
we already have we're not gonna we have newer topics, but we have a lot of shit already up our sleeves. Like we have a lot of things planned. So just be on the lookout about that. And yeah, the festival from the artists that I've seen like that reposted and etc. Bro, it's not really accomplished from like compared to what we make and our lyrical ability and our our thought process and etc. And the way we manage ourselves just for some 16-year-olds, and these niggas are like 20, like 21, like 25, bro. They're like older than us, bro, and they're not like their music isn't all that interesting. It's not nothing out of the ordinary. It's not bad, but it's not nothing new. Like it's same, like basic kind of trappy type shit, bro. And yeah, I feel like we just have a good ass chance. And
yeah, yeah, I think we
yeah,
definitely
I
do.
just think that we all have a good ass chance. Omari's a good ass producer, and we're all learning. We all like, but the Omari's like the head of that shit. Omari knows how to just we,
Omari can crank out 10 beats a day, which are just pure
we
fire.
exactly, bro. That nigga makes beats like fast and so like nigga makes like 6 beats in like one day, and he does that shit fast. And he's probably gonna be like he might be alright somewhere. We're gonna figure that shit out. Mari's gonna be making music as well, like with this. um, Eshrek does his own thing. Eshrek has his own unique way, his own unique flow, and his like own. his own bars. He's his own person. Hussein, I guess you could say Hussein is kind of like it's kind of like R&B, but like it's not like it's like a more modern
He's like a more.
R&B.
Oh, sorry to cut you off, but like if you combine Juice World and Skies together,
Yeah,
that's you get
like little
Hussein.
styles together, like Hussein. But like then again, like even if you like Hussein is still his own person.
Yeah, yeah,
Which
yeah.
is crazy. He's just his own. He just does what he wants. And he has a good ass singing voice. Omari has a good ass. And me myself, like not to like try to like put myself to outshine, but I'm just versatile. Like the shit that I got upcoming and shit that I have planning, like on projects that I have and ideas I have coming out and songs I have coming out and different like features and shit, bro. Like I'm versatile, like probably like the most versatile person out this group. Like often like because I just like feel like making a fucking like metal song. I would feel like making a beat song. I feel like making like a alternative pop indie type song. I would do if I just want to make a classic rap, pure rap, track, etc. I'll do it, bro. And I just like to experiment. Like going back to like what we was talking about earlier, like music is like fucking playground. I enjoy that shit. But yeah, that just about wraps it up. Like all of our group, like for the festival, like music was,
Yo,
we're all
let
we're
Jay
all
talk
our own
finish it.
like fucking character, bro. Like none of us are the same as each other. We're all different. Like we're all like so festivals work. I want to be like I guess I mean like all of us are like managers of the pretty much. Like, you know, I'm gonna be looking at for like more festivals and shit. So if you know anyone that's having like any type of like festival, uh, little event, concert type thing, and letting like artists like perform, and there's vendors and all like promoters and like different. Please hit us up on social media or just leave a comment so we can hit them up and get more exposure. But only if you're in the DMV, because we can't really transport like across states right now. We don't have no car. We don't got no money.
Hey man, we gonna make it happen. If we need to do it, we
we
gonna
go
do it, Chief.
we go make it happen sometime soon. Soon as we get a car, we're gonna be on.
I mean, once Hussein gets his license, not his permit, he already has his permit, but his license, he could probably, we could probably
Yeah,
use him.
we're gonna be out this bitch. We're gonna make
Yeah,
him probably trying to go to South by South or some shit.
yeah.
South by South.
But
That's where
that
a lot
wraps
of
up
exposure at.
the
Festival,
festival,
yeah.
the festival segment we were talking about. Now let's talk about labels. First, I'm gonna ask you. Well, just for the group, I'm gonna ask two questions. First, for the group, do y'all want to get signed to a label, or are you guys for the group? Do you guys just want independent?
Jay, I'm gonna let you go first.
Um, I don't know, bro. There's a lot of different. If I do sign to a label, I'm gonna read the contract a few times. Make sure I can like release music when I want to, or have a scheduled release date, and make sure that shit's solid. Otherwise than that, or like, and I don't want to be constricted, bro. If I'm constricted on when I'm gonna drop music, bro. But if it's like a free label, just about and kind of lets you do what you want, but you still have rules or whatever, and
I
you
was
still have a
kind
contract.
of,
But
I was kind of gonna say maybe make our own label too.
yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. Like I don't really care to be independent in general, but yeah, that's my take on labels.
All right.
You can go.
Yeah, she gonna.
My opinion, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If we ever sign with a label, the key word here is gonna be with. I I want to come towards a label for a partnership. That's it. I'm not signing myself as an artist. But even then, honestly, the way we think and how we are as like a movement and as an artist group, I feel like True Family can just become its own label at one point.
Yeah,
Just because of like
I definitely agree with you there because just with our
Yeah,
mentality, yeah.
because like we're
I
16
agree.
and I'm not saying we have the game figured out. We have a lot to learn. We have a lot to learn about the industry, but how much we know now is way more than a majority of the world, and that's the truth.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you there. But also the second question that I had about labels. Do you think labels and you can get like of course real like situations. Do you think labels help the artists or do you think that labels is a huge disadvantage for the music industry?
Okay, Jay, you can go first again. We'll just like do that little pattern.
You said
Are labels
advantage?
is it a advantage or disadvantage?
Both.
All right, my
Both
turn.
are good. Yeah,
Hold on,
yeah, go
why
ahead.
exactly though? Why?
Reason why I would say why, because like that label could, and you know, like help out that artist if they're struggling like with the releases and shit, bro. Like that can like some kind of give them somewhat guidance. But then again, like a lot of people don't read contracts and shit, so they kind of be setting their own selves up. Like like they be setting their own selves up by not the fucking contract, and that's a lot of their fault. I blame like a lot of that shit on. But then again, I'm not
Hold on.
gonna say
I don't mean to interrupt you, but why are people still popping fireworks? It's been 2 days since the fireworks
like
Ash,
started.
it's funny
Continue.
because Ash moved. Me and Ash used to live in the same neighborhood, and we could hear anything and everything around us. Now, since like he moved, I still like can't get my head around that he moved. So I'm like, Ash, there's no fireworks going on. But I forgot he moves. But go ahead.
Yeah, my bad for cutting you off, Jay. Keep going.
uh bro, I be like I mm, fuck. Hold up.
Take your time, Chief.
Uh
Take your time.
shit, I forgot what it's like. I
My
know I,
bad.
but now you good. But now you could get fucked over about label easily too. But I blame a lot of the artists, like the niggas who sign up for that shit, bro. Because a lot of them niggas don't read the fucking contract. Like they don't read it fully. Like they don't have like another person to read it.
Yeah, honestly, that's like
Because
another huge mistake young artists and beginning artists do. Like they sign a contract because they think, oh, all the big artists have contracts except
exactly,
for Drake because that's his own thing there. But like everybody else has their own thing going on. I'ma sign this and become just like them.
Exactly, bro.
They sign it and they can't release music until like someone else is popping and then their moment is done. So it's just like you just gotta read everything.
like the same shit was happening with bro. Them niggas cannot drop music for a while. Like Chief, you couldn't drop music for a good couple of months, bro. Like almost just what a year. Uh, Lil Uzi has not dropped any new music, bro.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like that nigga low key been like sneaking and dropping music, and then that shit would get
Wait, but hold on. Isn't Uzi signed to Don Cannon?
good. Yeah, believe so.
Yeah, I remember he was signed to Don Cannon. There was like a meme or whatever when the little Rich the Kid and that joke was
Yeah,
going
bro.
on. That Rich the Kid was gonna sign him.
Rich.
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 But all right, so that's it for labels. I want Ash to start this off because he said it on his snap. about the Drake album and all the good
Okay.
music albums. Quality over quantity in music. So
Basically,
let's go.
nowadays, which is it's a very odd thing because with our generation, you can drop an album and people will bump it for a week and then they'll forget about it. And I think that's why everyone's so forced to try and drop quantity over quality. And I'm not gonna lie, I succumbed to that at one point. That was my problem. But it's becoming a problem in the industry now, for real. Because like earlier, not like this week, but a while ago, some girl I was talking to, right? She tried convincing that Scorpion by Drake was better than Daytona by Pusha T, solely off the fact that there was more content. Not what the actual content was, but the fact that there was just more of it. And I completely disagreed because just because you have 22 songs, it doesn't mean it's a perfect album. Because if I can skip those like 18 out of those 22 songs, I'm sorry, but your album's not that good, fam. That's like I think it's like let me check. It might be like a 8% that your album's 8% good to me, but that's just my opinion. Maybe some people do like all of that. My bad, it was 36. If I can skip like 64% of your album and just be fine with it, that should not be how music. But that's just my opinion.
You know, actually respect that opinion because, like I told Esh, like the day he recorded the video, I can skip majority of those Drake songs. Of course, yeah, the different sides, but I'm putting them together. I'm not saying side A, side B. I'm not doing that. Putting them together. If I could skip like at least 7 of them, maybe 8, maybe less, maybe more, then it's a waste of time. Like I'm skipping majority of the album. I could listen to Yee 24/7 on repeat because it's 7 songs and it's 7
This nigga say,
quality songs.
nigga, you
Yeah.
be. This nigga say,
What is it? Wait, is it Yee or Yay? It's Yay,
It's
isn't it?
yay,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, nigga. I was like, what? What
My
the fuck
bad,
is
my,
it?
my, my bad, Kanye. My bad, Kanye.
But dog, yeah, fucking fire, bro. Violent Crimes, bro, has to be my favorite song off that shit. That shit talks about real shit.
Wasn't that the outro?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I feel like you can listen to Ye backwards and it has like a whole different impact.
Yeah, talking about that, and then I'm gonna try to sum the quality over quantity up, but whatever, quantity over whatever. Um, wasn't like I
But
remember Kendrick and his album Damn, and didn't he release it backwards with the
Yeah.
songs?
So
Yeah,
like he literally the deluxe version of Damn is Damn the songs backwards. That's it. There's nothing different about it.
but I wonder how sales did because nobody actually like counted the sales. I wonder how
Oh, the
sales
sales
did.
did great. It went like if Damn
damn, it did good. Like a lot of people hated on shit. Damn,
Bruh, honestly, damn,
I don't know why
them.
they hated on it. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
no.
trying to
It's
figure out.
it's probably because they were used to humble and DNA, and they were looking for all these songs are gonna be hard hitting bangers like this, and not all of them were, but all of them were good. So
a lot of people that I knew who didn't like Damn, they were like, "Oh, Kendrick's overrated." I mean, yeah, yeah, they had DNA on the Apple commercial, but dog, you can't lie. If you were an artist and Apple hit you up and they were like, "Hey, can we use your song in our commercial and we'll give you bands and we won't slander you?" I'll let Apple use my song for a little bit. I'll keep it real with you.
but hold up, as we're on the talk of Apple and Apple Music, can we have can we just have like a really short conversation because we've been talking about this for like a while now. How is Drake having a partnership with Apple Music but they've never used his song in any of their commercials whatsoever.
Yeah,
Not even Apple Music commercials, just Apple commercials in general.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. That is kind of sus.
Yeah, I mean, are they paying him? Who's paying who? Because that's a
It's a
weird
very
thing.
odd thing.
And it's not like a Jay-Z thing where it's only on like how Jay-Z only put his joint on Tidal or anything like that. Because the same day Scorpion came on Apple Music, it did come a day early, but it still was on SoundCloud the next day. So it's not like exclusive. It's a day exclusive and that's it. So it's not a big thing. But next topic. All right. So we were having this discussion before we started recording this. And I brought the discussion up. If you were a transformer, what car would you be and what would you want to transform into? So I actually want Ash to go first because I'm actually interested to see what Ash has to
Okay,
say.
bro. So first off, not all Transformers are cars. You feel me? Y'all know that. Not all Transformers are cars.
Yeah, some of them are trucks, Hummer trucks, and all that stuff. Yeah.
And there's planes.
Yeah.
Therefore,
yeah, you're
if
right.
I was a Transformer, you know what I'd be, man? I'd be one of those military-grade jets which move at like the speed of sound, which are extremely absurd and like should technically be illegal against the world because it's unsafe. But I'd be one of those. And when I actually like turn into my Transformer form, bruh, all I want is a mini. That's it.
Bruh, that was actually a Transformers, not in the recent one. That's
Yeah, I
not
know it was
even-
Starscream, and then he like got ripped in half.
Yes.
That
So
nigga
sad.
Starscream got fucking
He got
water,
destroyed.
bruh. Yo,
Megatron like
bro,
murdered
nigga
him.
Starscream dirty. Megatron was
Yo, tell me why when I think of Megatron, I think of Kanye. And
Yeah,
it's like
I see that.
yeah, it's not. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I think of Kanye. I don't know.
Like it's not bad, but it's Kanye. You know, like what else can you say? It's Kanye.
But the Transformers I would be, I guess, I would probably, I don't know what type of car, I don't know, but I would definitely be a car, and I would want to have a Kimbo. I don't know what like a Kimbo, like, what type of gun, but I just want a Kimbo.
Kimbo's tough.
I'd be a really fast car, and I want a Kimbo, bro. Like I have to have two guns in my hands. It's just how it is. Or maybe two swords. I don't know. Double sword,
shit.
a Kimbo, something like that. But I want two things in my
Oh,
hands.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I want a katana, bro. Like not even like a normal one, like that's like the size of my arm. I want an oversized one. Probably in real life too. I wouldn't mind having that in real life, just in my base.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind not having that too. I wouldn't touch it, but I would like.
Yeah, like just to have it there.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally picking it up, looking at it, and then saying, "Okay, that was fun." Putting it back.
That was fun. All right, Jay, you go now.
alright.
Says all right and never talks again.
Never actually says what he wants to be. He just sits there.
All right.
All right.
That's it. There he
But
goes
nah.
again. He's gone. Oh, there he goes.
Nah. Listen, fuck all that shit, bro. If you think about it, alright, last fucking Transform. Wait, I don't know if this was the last Transform, but that Extinction Age bullshit.
Yeah,
when
that was
fucking
last one. That was the recent
Megatron
one.
and them niggas turning into fucking dinosaurs and shit, bro. What the fuck? Yo, that's lit, nigga. A robotic dinosaur,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
That
yeah,
can-
yeah.
Bruh, I think I would like to be either Optimus Prime is overrated. So
Mm-hmm.
Bumblebee kind of that. I'm not even probably be. Or Megatron. Megatron cool as shit. Even though that nigga is lame, quote unquote. That nigga's cool.
Quote unquote.
Starscream was lit. Yo, I feel bad for Starscream.
He was lit until he
should
died.
not-
Until he died.
He should
Yeah.
not have went out like that, bro. Yo, Megatron did not have to.
All you see next time you hear about Starscream, top 10 anime dads.
Yo,
No
word.
Starscream.
Top 10 anime
All right,
deaths.
but all right.
Number 5,
So that's one of
Starscream.
them.
Starscream was ripped in half. Please stop. Yo, shout out that nigga Chills, yo. I actually be watching that nigga.
All right. All right. Next topic. Video games, and let's get this one out the way because Jay wants to talk about it. Mortal Kombat.
I'll be Megatron. I'll be Megatron.
All right, but
Wait, what?
video
I'd be
games.
Megatron.
All
Oh,
right,
okay.
he'd be Megatron. Video games.
Bro, oh,
Jay.
speaking
Mortal
of video
Kombat.
games, bro, have y'all ever played the Transformer video games, bro?
Wait,
Yeah.
which one? Which
Yeah,
one?
no, which one are you talking about? Yeah.
I remember there was one on PC, which was
There
fire.
was one on PlayStation, nigga. You could go around like, fighting other niggas. Bro.
I seen
like,
that.
You, like
Jay,
those
I
other
had
real
that.
players.
Yeah, I had that, Jay.
Like, bro, that shit was so fire, bro. Like,
It
even though
was.
it was hard to find people, bro, that shit was so interesting. Like, if they brought that shit out on like Xbox One, and,
Bro,
like,
the
it
thing is,
actually
the thing is though, like it'll be a fun game that you and your friends will play, and you'll think it'll be fun, but like somebody else plays it and they'll think it's trash, and then other people will think it's trash, and then like the game just decreases.
Yeah,
and
like
nobody plays it.
YouTube, the way YouTube works and like how everyone bandwagons things is so sad.
Honestly, I don't know because I think as like the years go by, I don't know if like our expectations for video games that are like series, I think they get way too high. Like I'm really hoping people don't overhype this Fallout game because they usually do, and it
Yeah,
scares
like
me.
the Fallout community, unless you really get into Fallout, you're probably not gonna like it. And that's coming from a guy who really likes Fallout. I love Fallout 3. I love Fallout New Vegas. I'm gonna be real with you. I probably put 200 hours at least in Fallout 3, and that's nothing compared to most people. You can ask Jay. I used to play Fallout 3 all the time, but the thing is because of that, I always thought, oh, Fallout 4 is going to be just as good, when I should have thought of it as its own game. Because the Fallout series, the games, they're the same concept, but they're not supposed to go together. Everything is a different story set in the same universe, and people always forget that.
They're the same concept except for this one.
Yeah, now this one, the whole time, like on all of Fallout's career, even when it wasn't first person / third person, it was you play by yourself. Now Fallout just decided to say, fuck that whole system. Now you can play Fallout with friends. And I don't know how I feel about that. I hope it's good.
No,
Because if
if
Fallout
you-
messes up multiplayer, the concept of Fallout is screwed.
You know, if you watch the E3, they said that it's multiplayer, but you can still play it single player.
Yeah, but like, it's 2018. I'm going to be real with you. If I ever get an Xbox One, I'm going to want to play Fallout with y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit. That new Fallout.
Mm. But nah, all right. So, Jay, you said you wanted to talk about Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Mortal
go
Kombat.
ahead.
Mortal Kombat lit, son.
The Mortal Kombat, I feel like, is a part of like a lot of people's childhood.
Yeah, honestly, it is. Like, if you could name one fighting game that you played up to now, it would be Mortal Kombat. I can't think of
Mortal
any other
Kombat.
one.
Either Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street
but-
Fighter.
I mean, Tekken was tough. but
Yeah, I was gonna say
started-
Tekken. I played Tekken a
Tekken
lot.
started getting like Tekken started pissing me off after a while. Street Fighter not even the same anymore. That shit kind of got lame. The new Street Fighter, they fucked that shit. Mortal Kombat X, they did not fuck that shit up. That shit was beautiful.
But no. Oh yeah, go keep going.
Another fighting game, more fighting game, bro.
The Naruto fighting games,
Final
me and those
Fantasy,
stuff.
bro. Final Fantasy, bro. Niggas be sleeping Final Fantasy.
I feel like Final Fantasy, if you're talking about fighting games, people don't really like say like it's a fighting game. They usually say it as like a MMO, not even MMO, but like something like that.
A lot of people don't understand like the actual concept of Final Fantasy, because I'm not gonna lie, the storyline.
I'm stupid. I meant like, all right. So Final Fantasy is like somewhat of like fighting.
It's RPG.
It's
it's
like
one of
its
the
own
RPG.
thing.
But what was I about to say? I forgot.
Keep going, Jay.
But yeah, what the game I meant to say is Soul Calibur. Nigga, I love
Oh,
Soul Calibur, bro.
yeah, Soul Calibur Fire.
Holy shit, bro. Soul Calibur. That shit was like the funniest shit to like play, bro. Optimization, bro, and the shit how you could just use that shit, bro.
Soul Calibur let you play the game, not you play a game by its rules, which a lot of video games can't do now.
Exactly. That's
But
I'm not
like
video game music kind of like the background music kind of inspired me to make it too eventually, but that's just me.
yeah, no,
video music is tough as
you know, no. But the one thing about video game music that I hate, being a music producer, and Jay knows this because I told him, they don't know how to make a like a whatever in one tempo at all.
Yeah,
Amari
niggas don't know how to.
background could go from 90 to like 180 in seconds. I'm like, yo, how can anyone sample this?
What's it called? I think it's the Star theme song, the original one that does that. It's absurd, but at the same time, they kill it in the studios for games like Gears of War. Gears of War has debatably, in my opinion, the greatest soundtrack.
Halo soundtrack was fire.
Halo, bruh.
Halo
wish
Combat
I was-
Evolved, a company which had barely no money when they made it, they invested in a church choir to make their first theme.
Mm-hmm.
Halo 3.
That's confident.
Halo 3 title music, nigga. That's the saddest music.
Isn't Halo 3 the game where it starts off as Master Chief falling in a planet from space?
I don't know. You gotta ask Jay about that.
Yeah, it is. I remember because Halo 3 is like when he starts and then Arbiter's right there. And he's like, oh my god, I got you now, Arbiter. And he like pulls a gun on him. And then what's the Sergeant Dude or whatever, the black dude, he's like, nah, Master Chief. Don't you remember he's a good guy now? And he's like, oh, good guy. And he completely forgets the fact that Arbiter killed all those people. Like, Halo be blowing me sometimes with that.
I mean, there's the thing about
You cut off, bro.
there's different arbiters.
I'm talking about that one dude who looked like Mega Man, kind of. You know who I'm talking about?
Nigga, you talking about that Halo 3 arbiter, bro?
Yes.
Oh, him. He ain't really killing nobody, for.
The guy who turned into a good guy, basically. I love how this podcast.
He got accused of that shit because when he went to like the parody play Halo 2, bro, he got accused of that shit. But, like, they were gonna kill him, but like since of like the heresy or whatever, like the way how that shit goes, bro, they basically burnt like the mark onto that nigga. And it was supposed to be like a mark of shame, bro, and he turned into a good guy.
Well, damn.
And there's like a new arbiter like every couple of years or some shit, bro. Like it's like in the same armor, it's just passed down.
Halo's a not game. I like Halo.
Halo was like part of my childhood. Mortal Kombat. That's
All right, bro. All right. How are we gonna talk about video games? All right, I'm gonna do two more things. How are we gonna talk about video games and I'll talk about one of the best games that we all stayed up playing?
Minecraft.
Call of Duty, coon.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I said Black Ops 2. This nigga said
Minecraft.
Minecraft too. We spent some good time on that game.
Y'all spent some good time on that game. I never joined that wave.
Don't lie. You played Minecraft.
Shut the fuck up.
He like denies it, but in reality,
I played a couple good days and then stopped because I realized how gay it was.
Days, meaning he spent multiple hours, which equal to days. It's like, no. All right, continue.
But yeah, no, I think I don't even remember. What was my first Call of Duty game was Black Ops 2 on the PlayStation 3. Ever since that, I never stopped playing Call of Duty, even if it was really bad. I never stopped playing it. I'm still playing World War II to this day.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. My first Call of Duty game I got was when I first got my Xbox 360. I remember that. My mom got it for me on my birthday when I was in the 5th grade. I got Modern Warfare 2, and I played the mess out that game, even though I got so depressed because like I couldn't beat that one mission. And then after I beat it, I found out Ghost died. Spoiler alert, if you haven't played Modern Warfare 2 yet, what are you doing with your life? It's 2018. Like, you should have been playing this game. But, yeah. I was MW2, and then I got Black Ops 2, and life changed. Oh my god.
I honestly think Black Ops 2 was a life changer, but go ahead, Jay.
The very first Call of Duty.
Very first Call of Duty.
Was?
The very first Call of Duty I ever played was Call of Duty 2, bro. Back in like 2005.
Are you talking about Big Red 1?
Well, it's called it's Call of Duty.
Call of Duty 2.
Yeah, Call of Duty 2.
It's not even Black Ops 2. It's just Call of Duty 2.
It's just Call of Duty 2.
Because for those.
That's the OG, bro. That's when the graphics.
That's
nigga,
OG.
shit was, like, it was pixelated, nigga.
Yes, I played
Bro,
that
that
game.
was like, and I only had the demo, bro. So I just kept like every time, bro. They'd be like, "Hey, you want to buy the full game, bro?" I would just quit out, start it back up, and continue playing it. But I did that shit for like fucking like years, bro. I just kept doing that shit. And Call of Duty 3, I played the fuck out of Call of Duty.
Call of Duty 4 was when they actually learned how to do graphics for once, I think.
Word, because Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, that shit was pixelated. Like, bro, if you have the chance, just Google Call of Duty. Like, I just did like a second. I Googled Call of Duty 2, bro, and the graphics were fucking awful, bro. Holy shit. It couldn't even render things that's like a couple feet away from.
Yo, that's like Fortnite. That's like Fortnite after an update, and we're not getting into Fortnite.
Oh my god,
we're not getting into Fortnite.
We'll talk
tonight.
about Fortnite next.
We'll talk about Fortnite next time. We're gonna be on that for hours. But next, getting off the video game topic. Let's talk about fashion. I think Jay should start this one, since Jay, I think, is the fashion pioneer in the group.
He's an icon living, bro.
We will not be taking lines from Jaden Smith.
Shout out, Jaden.
Hell no. No shout out.
What do you mean?
He said no shout out.
Pisses me off.
Jay's with the goat on me.
I love Jaden Smith just because that nigga is him, bro. He just be doing it.
For real, but he pisses me off because he comes out of nowhere just like, I am an icon. Like, nigga, where the fuck did you come from?
He's been making music though, and people just hated on him. And then he dropped "Icon Living" and everyone bandwagon. And I'm not gonna lie, I did too because I didn't even know Jaden made music.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard "Watch Me," where he's in the desert just spitting and dancing around with his dreads flying everywhere, and I was like, all right, this is fire.
I still can't believe Jay Smith had dreads. But go ahead, Jay, with the fashion. Keep on topic.
Yeah, he look cool. He look his like all right. Well, his dress. That's all I was saying about fashion. Like, fashion shit, bro. I think a lot of shit is overpriced. Like I feel like a lot of shit is overpriced, but it's overpriced in good things. Like things that are like sit there and like hand stitched, handmade, bro, handcrafted. That shit. I mean, in a sense, like, bro, you gotta. That's your money that you're like spending, bro. Like that's a lot of difference. But like. Going back to like Gucci, like Gabbana, Alexander Wang, Alexander Wang, got Balenciaga, fucking, you got Easy, you got Supreme, you got Bape, you got Off-White, you got fucking, you got a whole bunch of brands. It's just a whole bunch of brands, and like a lot of musicians are becoming fashion too. And like,
it's not Rocky and Ferg.
Yeah, exactly. Kanye West been on that fashion shit for like a long ass time now. Like niggas, remember when Kanye West came out like 20, I think it was like 2015, 2016. And he presented like Yeezy, like the official clothing line for the very first time. With the
And
whole
niggas
sweater.
hated it. Niggas
People
hated on
Yeah,
hate,
Kanye.
yo,
yeah,
people.
the holy sweater that was like
Mm-hmm.
$1,000 or something, like $2,000 with the combat military John. Niggas was hating on that
Yes, they
shit, bro. Right?
hated that.
And like as soon as he dropped that shit, niggas was buying it though. Then like 2 years later, niggas just like still buying that shit, bro. People are still buying his
But
shit to
it's
this
just,
day, bro. They still buy the Yeezys, bro. They still buy shoes. They
People
still buy.
said, people were like, "Oh,
He's
the
going fly.
Yeezy jewelry is trash. Why do I see you wearing it? If you like it, just say you like it. And if
it's
you don't wear it. Stop
yeah, no,
wearing it just because somebody said it was cool."
it's just because people don't like to do their own thing. They like to copy other people, and that's another thing in fashion and music that go together. They may not like what Kanye's wearing, but they'll like it because Kanye's wearing it.
Because he's Kanye.
That's who.
Like that's it. The fact that somebody can say, "Oh, why are they doing that?" Because he's doing it because he's Kanye. That's a thing.
Yeah, I'm like, and he already knew to take off. Like I already knew off with his fashion shit. Because first of all, Kanye West like the fucking most influential artist of like all fucking time. Just about, bro. If you think about it, Kanye West paved the way for a lot of things. Like Kid Cudi, for instance, bro. That nigga helped out Kid Cudi so much.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Kanye basically gave fucking Kid Cudi clout, like how Jay-Z gave Kanye clout. You know, them niggas just clouded up and then clout. Like niggas just
Everybody on good music is clouded up.
Especially
basically,
designer.
especially
No,
niggas,
but that's no disrespect to the people.
designer.
Who is that?
This
The nigga who can't speak English? Oh,
Designer can speak now, bro.
now.
I mess with designer. I won't lie. Like,
bro,
no,
that nigga's mom speaks the same way that he does, bro. It like runs in their blood, bro.
we not gonna disrespect designer right now.
All right,
No,
no, but
I'm
listen.
not saying, bro. But he even stated that shit. He was like, "Oh yeah, my mom." He said that shit in the interview. He's like, "Oh yeah, my mom talks the exact same way. She does the same exact shit that I do. The eat, all that shit." It's like, bro, what?
Yo, wait, are y'all for real?
Yeah, and his
Yeah.
mom like his mom dead ass had a video of her doing all that shit. She just does it like, casually, and I'm like, bro, what?
Designer's mom does his ad libs.
Bro, that shit.
You want something to eat, bro?
Designer got like, now that I'm thinking about it, designer don't really like, he can dress to like a certain extent, but like he has, for the most part, he wears like casual type clothes. He don't really wear like too much. He don't do too much when it comes to like
He's just designer, basically.
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
honestly.
Travis Scott, no, he can dress.
Travis Scott can dress, but like that nigga, for the most part, Travis Scott just wears stuff from Jordan.
Mhm.
And he wears a lot of sweatpants too, and I noticed that nigga wears a lot of flannels, a lot of vintage shirts, a lot of vintage shirts. I
Yeah,
like that. Vintage is a good ass look for fashion, bro.
Yeah, but
Like the little
Travis
box
Scott,
shirts, like them shit's stuff, bro.
Travis Scott has his own outfits called "I'm never gonna release an album. I'ma just chill for the rest of my life."
Basically.
Just puts on his sweatpants and a random
And
shirt
his own Jordans.
with his own Jordans. Kisses his kid, kisses Kylie, and and then does nothing for the rest of the day, but listens to his album that he's never gonna release.
Eggs.
He just looks at Mike Dean, because we all know Mike Dean touched it. He just looks at Mike Dean, looks at Kanye, looks at everybody that's on the album, and is just like, "Are we gonna release this?" They all at the same time say no, and they just listen to it for the rest of the day.
It's so sad.
Actually, it's
Just see Mike Dean just sit there in the corner. Hey man, I just want to let you know that I want 30% from each song because I was in the studio when you made the song.
He was just in the studio.
Or wait, talking about yeah. back to fashion, nigga.
Oh shoot, my bad.
Oh,
We
No
already know.
disrespect to Mike Dean, by the way.
We all know Travis Scott's not dropping actual. Know that.
yeah. No.
Watch him come back. He's like bursting the trap singing McKnight too.
All right, back to fashion.
Bro,
Back to fashion. I actually do want to talk about it, like, for like 1 second. I think that if I have a feeling, if Tyler the Creator would have dropped Golf LaFleur's with Converse before Kanye like dropped his Yeezys, they wouldn't oversell, but they would have been better competition, I'll say. Because now they're not that good competition because Yeezy is already up there. People are already buying it. It's already overselling every shoe known to man. If it would have been before, if Tyler would have released it before, if Vans weren't bitches and they would have released it before, I would have think that Tyler would be doing way better than he is now. Which he isn't. He's doing good.
Like when Wolf dropped. If it happened, like if Golf LaFleur existed while Wolf came out.
That would be but no, not Wolf, Cherry Bomb.
No, he started the concept for Golf LaFleur during Cherry Bomb, I think.
Did he? Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, he did. But no, I think it was in the middle. If he released it in the middle of like Wolf and Cherry Bomb, just like released it in the middle, be like, hey, I'm releasing this shoe, and hey, look, I'm doing this album too. It would have gained more clout, but it is what it is. Vans, they take your soul when you sign a contract, so. That's another thing. Whenever we start doing fashion and stuff, we're just gonna be ourselves. We're not signing shit because they take your soul with everything.
I'm not trying to do contracts, bro.
If it's ever a contract with anybody, then Jay-Z or Kanye is gonna have to sign us because it's just not gonna happen. But anything else y'all want to add on to fashion before we go on to a really interesting topic?
I'm trying to make my own shoes. I mean, what?
That's
gonna happen eventually.
That's gonna happen eventually.
I want to make my own shit.
Yeah, like eventually.
I got cool ass concepts for shit, bro. But I'm not gonna put this out here because just in case in like the near future somebody hears this shit, because I don't want the niggas to copy my.
Yeah, no,
I got cool ass ideas.
Eventually, we're gonna have clothes coming out. Basically, that's what we're trying to say.
We already have stuff laid out, so y'all can't take it.
Some shit that like once it dropped, bro, we not re-upping or nothing, bro. Once that shit drop, it's done.
It's done.
It's gone.
300.
Y'all niggas can go on eBay and try to resell that shit, whatever, bro.
300 of each item. Y'all not getting it after that.
It's all fuck shit, bro. But we're gonna try to make it. We're gonna try to make like if we do fashion and shit, bro. I'm gonna try to make it a real price. Cause niggas be taxing the fuck.
Yes, bro. Even now, like, bro, even now with shipping and handling, like that's a huge thing.
Especially on like shipping and handling, bro. They taxing.
Bruh, I was getting the Golf LaFleur's shipping and handling from Foot Lockers. That was the only place that they had it because they were sold out the first day. Shipping and handling for Foot Locker was like $10. I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
Like the shoes are important. I get that, but
shipping and handling from what I see, bro, like $30.
But that also depends on like what you're getting in the original price. Yeah, but no, like when we do our thing, it's just gonna be, anybody could get them, everybody could get them. It don't matter who you are, what you are, anybody. Everybody.
You won't be able to get them, but once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah. But seasonal stuff too, stuff for the holidays, all that stuff, album stuff, but all that stuff.
Holiday hoodies. I mean, what? Y'all gonna see.
All right. Next topic. Interesting one. We talk about almost every day. We are these two people in this episode, and one that we are missing in the group of True Family.
Hussein is a bum. This is
Yes,
searching for.
Hussein, our
This
fourth member, is playing Rocket League instead of
this
being
nigga
here
is playing
tonight.
Rocket League, being a bum.
But
We told this nigga his name.
something we talk about every day, and Jay, Ash, and Hussein are a part of. I'm not a part of because I don't do this. DMV rappers. You guys take it away.
Okay. 80% of the people, not even 80, 98%, no, 97% of the people in the DMV all sound the same. That 3% is me, Jay, and Hussein. The 3% that don't sound the same, and that's facts. I'm sorry,
No,
but
all right, hold on. I'm gonna have to stop you right there, Chief. But Omari's included in this percent too, because that nigga don't same fucking trap beats with the same
yeah,
fucking piano
like
melody.
that too. Like everybody has like a dark piano melody, an 808, and that's it. And they're like, "Oh, I
Yeah,
produce."
okay, yeah, sorry to
No,
cut you off, but that doesn't annoy me. What's up with this fucking piano with only 4 notes?
Niggas be like, I'm the next Zaytoven. I'm like, nigga, stop.
first off, Beethoven didn't even mainly use pianos when he was.
He did all
Beethoven used organ.
He used the
Yeah.
organs.
People
'cause
don't
he
even
was
know
from
what an
church.
organ is.
Niggas don't even know how to play that shit. That's why I'm like, nigga, you can't be Zaytoven. There's only one Zaytoven. You can't be another Metro Boom. You can't be another Zaytoven, bro.
Bro, that's exactly
fuck
what I'm
is you
saying.
talking about,
That
nigga?
also annoys me too. How like, and it's mostly DMV rappers. They try and copy other producers or other rappers already there, and I was
People
just
don't
like,
want to beat themselves no more. It's so whack.
Exactly.
yeah,
It look
but
like this girl I know. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but this girl I know.
yeah.
She posted earlier, and she said a lot of people in the DMV can't handle versatility, so they all opt for the same style, music, clothes, and hair, and etc. And that's facts. That's facts. That's facts with FAXXXXXXX, nigga. Like, facts.
That is facts.
Facts.
If y'all can't tell, that's facts.
You know, it's just straight facts. You know, but yeah, no, DMV rappers. I feel like the only like recent DMV rapper that's actually popping right now is YBM Corday. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong.
Corday.
Corday.
I'm not gonna lie. I slept on Corday. Corday fired. Like I eventually.
He is fire.
I mess with you, Corday. If you ever listen to this, you probably won't. Because I know a lot of people don't really listen to podcasts.
Yeah,
like
a lot
that.
of people don't listen to podcasts. Well, Pharrell does because he has his own podcast, which I'm sad he hasn't
Pharrell
done
let
any
go,
new episodes.
Pharrell is amazing. That man
Pharrell was funny as shit, but
Pharrell, yo, honestly, if there was one producer that I was like, hey, I want to be like that producer, not like copy his style, but like go the path he went, would have to be Pharrell. Cause
I'm not gonna lie, Pharrell's one of the reasons I started making music because one of the first songs that were hip hop that I ever listened to as a child was produced by Pharrell. It's a Snoop Dogg song. I forget what it's called. Oh, it's Drop It Like It's Hot. Stupid. Yeah, Drop It Like It's Hot is one of the first hip hop songs I've ever listened to, and I remember hearing that like as a kid in the car and going, "Wow, this is so different." I like.
I mean, Pharrell was just a different breed. Like when you think about it, because
He was just himself, and he
yeah.
was from the DMV.
Yeah, he's from Virginia Beach.
Which is insane.
like it's possible for us to make it.
Yeah, like it's
No, nigga, bro, it's probably gonna take us a while because niggas be hate like somebody. I seen one person from the Dream Fest jump post something about this on Twitter, and they're like, "Oh, the DMV, fuck all that bullshit that the DMV beat each other, whatever, etc." I'm like, nigga, and they're like, "We're the most like versus hot." I'm like, nigga, no.
the problem with the DMV is that we don't have any outlets right now.
Yeah, we don't
like at all. You can use your laptop.
We don't have supporters at this moment. We have supporters, but they're toxic as hell.
Yeah.
Because like Ash was saying before, sorry to cut you off, Jay, but what Ash was saying before we started. I'm sorry if you guys are fans of this person, but Q the Fool fans are toxic. I'm just saying it here.
It's not even just that. Like the people, like you can like whatever That's cool. But some artists that just sound the same, and then they have another person who sounds just like them come out, and you bandwagon them, and people just follow this trend of just liking people because they sound like someone else. Bro, that doesn't mean you like that dude. That just means you like that sound, and that sounds dry. And eventually, when you get older, you're not gonna like that no more, and that's gonna die out. But that's just my.
Yeah, no, I think that I definitely agree with that. But so that's the DMV rappers, which I hope changes in the near future. I think it will.
Oh, we gonna change it.
Yeah, but I
I
think
feel like
Oh, I'm not.
I'm gonna.
I'm not
I'm gonna.
done.
Oh, my bad, Jake. Continue what you're saying.
I am not done.
Go ahead.
go
If
ahead.
you're a DMV rapper and you listen to this, bro, do something different, bro. Because a lot of people be trying to do different shit in the DMV, but then they get fucking criticized and they get hated on. They get called champ and a faggot, gay, blah blah blah. If you do different shit, man, like, fuck them niggas, bro. Like when I dyed my hair, I did not give no fucks. When I dyed partially, I have my hair like fucking blonde. When I bleached my hair halfway blonde, bro, I did not care about anyone. Like niggas could suck my dick, and then people started copying me, bro. Like there's dead ass niggas that started copying me, bro.
That's
And I'm like,
facts.
that shit's lame as fuck, bro. I'm like, get your own shit, bro. Like, how hard do y'all have to ride somebody's dick, bro? Like, get off your dick. Like, let people be on your dick, bro. Like, dead ass, bro. Like, that shit's so irritating. And it's not even just like the music, too. The music sounds the same. It's kind of bland, bro. It has no, it's like Gordon Ramsay said, it's blonde. It has no taste. Like, nigga, shit has no taste, nigga. Nobody wants to eat that shit. Like, I see that shit, bro. I try to process that shit, bro. I spit that shit out, bro. Dreadful. Like, that shit's fucking awful.
But nah, I think that we need once we come out, once like all the like once True Family pops off, and like everybody in the DMV knows who we are, it's gonna be different. Like I think we'll change it. But besides that, we just need someone to be weird. We need somebody to be weird but good. They don't need to be serious about every single thing in life. Like somebody just relax and just do them. Like why does everybody want to shoot a gun? Why does everybody want to kill someone? Like chill out.
Like, yeah, acting hard is cool. Like it might seem cool to you, but bro, is that really cool? Like you got kids listening.
You have kids listening, and they have kids that they don't pay attention to.
Yeah, like, bro, your kid is literally listening to you threaten another man. How you think that's gonna affect his? You don't be thinking about that, man.
Yeah, no.
Not okay.
You know, but also on the topic of DMV rappers, it's sad to say, but sometimes I think that the DMV disowns Logic, and it makes me really sad because
Bro, on me, I don't care what anyone said. Logic could go.
Logic is a GOAT, but like people don't recognize him as DMV anymore because he's, like I said, like we've been talking about, it's not that style and it's weird. If he was talking about what he was raised in, which was his big brothers selling drugs to his own father and like his mom being abused and all that stuff, then people would like him. But no, he's talking about serious shit.
Life changes. You can't sit there your whole life and talk about what you've been through. And the fact that he was able to get over what he went through is why I respect him so much. But at the same time, people in 2018 literally just want to hear the struggle. Like, nobody wants to be happy anymore. People think it's cool to be sad. And that's not okay. It's a trend to be depressed on social media. No, I'm not saying anything against the people who openly admit their depression. You guys are some of the strongest people out in the world. I could not tell the world that I was depressed if I ever went through things like that. I'll probably just talk to these two niggas and Hussein if he was here about it. But people find it cool to say that they're depressed. It's not, bro. That's kind of off topic, but still, y'all get my point.
I get what you're saying.
Stop bandwagon.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not okay to.
That's what I'm trying to say.
it's definitely not
And
okay to
I
be
believe we
depressed.
can pave the way for
But
being the right place where we can pave the way.
you know, all right, y'all can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, so last topic, a funny one since we that kind of got serious. R. Kelly.
Alright. No cap. No cap. How is R. Kelly a free man?
He
A
literally
woman was in
peed.
his basement. There's video of R. Kelly peeing on a 14-year-old girl in his concert.
And this is multiple times. He's been pissing.
He been pissing on
How the
underage
fuck?
girls.
How the fuck does this nigga not get arrested or anything, bro? How the fuck R. Kelly free, bro?
How is
Bill,
R. Kelly free?
Bill Cosby gets fucking
Bill
arrested.
Cosby is old as hell, and this
So is
was
R. Kelly.
R.
yeah.
Kelly just got a bald head.
No cap, he did. No cap.
That nigga is like the black Mr. Clean.
R. Kelly gonna listen to this and hate us, bro. But it's okay.
Nah,
Bro,
bro. Hey,
don't
yo,
get me
yo.
wrong, bro. It's not that I hate R. Kelly. I mean, that's not true, bro. It's not that I hate R. Kelly. I actually like a lot. For the key in ignition.
I like R. Kelly's music, but I don't like his decisions.
Yeah, like,
who
okay.
the hell pisses on little girls? Nigga? What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You pissing on like
Another thing which is weird about R. Kelly, he got a song about hiding in the closet. Because,
Yes.
bro, you know how bad of an example you're setting right there? It's not.
R. Kelly. That's just not the one, chief.
That's not the wave, R. Kelly. I'm sorry.
That's not the way. Pissing on people is the way.
Pissing on people and hiding in closets.
Pissing on people hiding in the closets.
Forcing them to hide in your basement. Like, that's not what we
Putting them in
doing.
your basement up in the hills, bro.
Okay, now that's what confuses me too. How did we all just like go off of that? A woman literally was like, "Yo, I'm in R. Kelly's basement." Had a video of herself in R. Kelly's basement, and then just
I
disappeared.
guess she was a groupie.
Bro, but it's
and,
multiple people though. That's
Yes, that's the all
multiple people that has came out and said shit about that.
Mm-hmm.
Or Kelly got bitches in like they're not bitches, but they got girls out here in these like fucking dungeons. What the fuck is this, nigga? This isn't fucking medieval times. This nigga's basement is like a fucking dungeon. What is it?
Bro, tell me why I just imagine like R. Kelly's basement. Like he has one room, like he has like separate rooms, all full of shackles, and like you literally can't get out until like he pisses
terrifying.
on you like 12 times. After he pisses on you 12 times, you can't even leave the house. You just go upstairs.
R. Kelly, I'm kind of scared of R. Kelly. I don't really want to meet R. Kelly, man.
Also, when we meet R. Kelly, if he pisses on us, we're jumping him. No cap.
Bro, R. Kelly.
He's not even going to the chance to piss on me, bro.
If I see R. Kelly even get
see
near
him
his
reach for
zipper,
his pants, bro.
Bro,
I'm like,
Jay gonna end up killing him. Nigga was trying to get his phone to take a picture.
bro, if I see R. Kelly reach for his pants, I'm running.
Nigga, I'm sorry to say, but we acting like R. Kelly's gonna shoot us or something.
Bro, I don't want to get peed on. That's facts.
People are gonna
You know
listen to
how
this and
sad
think
that is?
people are gonna listen to this and think we have nightmares of R. Kelly peeing on us.
Bro, that's a terrifying thing. I'm sorry, but if you're okay with the thought of a grown man peeing on you, something's wrong.
I mean, as I think there is a category in
Yeah.
Pornhub that's
Let's call it. It's not even on porn. They can't have that shit on porn. It's like scat and piss porn.
yes,
but
that's
it's
disgusting.
literally shit and piss porn, bro.
That's disgusting.
I never want to see that in my life.
Have you
I've
ever?
seen
I'm
them
sorry. I'm
before, and that
sorry.
shit
I'm sorry. I know it's supposed to be like not disgusting. But we're already talking about R. Kelly pissing on people. You've never seen Two Girls One Cup, have you?
Okay, I saw like a little bit of it, and I refused to watch it.
This nigga never watched the full
Yeah, I never watched the full. Once I like heard about, oh, she eats her poop, I was like, nope, 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 nope.
I watched the whole thing, bro.
Same.
I was like 12 when I watched the shit.
Honestly, when I watched it, I wasn't even about to throw up like other people was. I was just astonished that this was this shit people were doing. I
Bro.
was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, am I just supposed to watch it? How am I supposed to feel?
Do you feel entertained? Do you feel conflicted?
Diggy, I feel like I feel scared because she's not supposed to be doing that. It's disgusting.
And isn't it animated too? Like, who animates that?
I mean,
Why?
who makes hentai?
Okay, that does scare me though. Like, that's 40-year-old men drawing pictures of girls that don't exist.
But yeah, nah. As we're on the topic of people getting arrested, and this is the last topic, people getting arrested for like stuff like R. Kelly does. How many times is Chris Brown gonna get arrested?
Bro, Chris Brown got arrested for assaulting a police officer, and I was on Twitter, and all I saw was Lil Dicky going wild, bro. And I
That
started
was Jay.
laughing.
Jay commented it.
Bro, I started laughing so hard.
But it's stupid because ever since Chris Brown beat the fuck out of Rihanna, he's never been the same.
Yeah, like he's been aggressive.
Yeah, no, I think if Chris Brown never dated Rihanna, if you date Rihanna, your whole life will change. And it most likely won't be good. Just
Rihanna messed people up, man.
Honestly.
Shout out homegirl Riri or bad girl Riri.
She literally dated her last dude and broke up with him because she was tired of men. That is a fucking savage.
Rihanna gonna break your heart and act like it's okay.
Rihanna, shit.
But no, I mean, she is. What is she? Jamaican or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
she's,
See, you don't. Jamaicans are savages.
She's
Is from Barbados or something like that?
yeah.
Mhm. But no, those are savages. Those are independent women you don't want to cross. But before we end this, anything else you guys would like to add?
We making an R. Kelly.
Oh yeah, okay. So there's a 98% chance we're gonna make a R. Kelly parody.
It's 100% now. We're saying
Okay,
it
it's
in our
100%.
podcast.
Okay, basically, eventually there will be a True Family R. Kelly parody. I just want y'all to be on the lookout for that. R. Kelly, if you listen to it, you played yourself for acting dumb, fam. You deserve this. Watch us get rap beef with
I
R.
apologize for it because I will most likely be
beefing with R.
sampling majority of it.
Yeah, we're going.
All I'm gonna say, it might actually become a bunch of songs. You're gonna hear everyone singing and harmonizing, and we will be sampling Kanye's "I Thought About Killing You," and we will be making a song
about pissing on you yesterday. Premeditated urine.
That's gonna be one of the songs. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Omari, you can end out the podcast.
Jay, anything else to say?
We the fucking goat.
Yeah. Legend shit.
Even if one of the goats aren't in this call right now, we're all goats. We're all gonna make a difference somehow or another. What the fuck did I just do to my monitor? Yo, what the? Okay, never mind.
Insert your monitor dying.
It's a BenQ monitor. It's not gonna die.
Bro, how long is the fucking?
Oh, this shit's like 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, it's an hour. We've been going on for an hour and 39 minutes, dog.
Oh, it's fine. People.
Well, we said roughly like 2 hours.
We agreed on an hour.
It's fine.
It's fine. We never really agreed on the time, anyways.
I still like an hour. I still like an hour or two.
Yeah, no.
If y'all going on a long drive, listen to us talk. There.
You know, but thanks for everybody that's listened to this podcast up to here. I know you guys heard a lot of things. A lot.
Okay, hold on. If you made it this far, go in the comment and type True Family on.
Yeah, if you made it this far, and I'm not talking about skipping all the way to the fucking end like you do with majority of your songs, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Listen to the
Don't
whole
just
thing.
start it.
Type in True Family in the comment section, and we'll appreciate you. And also listen to our music that's going in the description. We're not forcing you. We're not forcing you, but
You just should, it's good for the soul.
It's good. It's good for your ears. Listen to something different in life. But that's gonna be it from us at True Family. Well, at least 3 members of it. Like I said before, we're thankful to have you guys listening to us, and hope you guys join us for episode 2. Hopefully, our 4th member will be here. So, guys, you guys can sign off.
This Hussein is motherfucking
Sign
nigger.
off, nigga.
Just at Hussein, that's the whole outro. At Hussein.
At,
All right,
Hus-
but now,
at Hussein.
yeah, see y'all later. Y'all have a good day.
Yo, y'all have a good
Y'all have
night,
a
good
good day.
morning,
Y'all
good
have a good
evening,
day,
wherever
good
y'all
night,
at.
morning, good-
Make sure
Oh
y'all.
yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I don't know if Omari is gonna put this in the description. But y'all can if you ever have things to deal with in your life, because I did talk about depression earlier, that we may eventually get to a point where we can't respond back. But if you find our social medias, or when you look at our social medias, if you're going through things in your life, just text us. We'll try to help or help you feel better, because sometimes people just need somebody to help.
Yeah, no,
That's the
definitely text my Snapchat, because I'm not even trying to be a weird dude, follow me on Snap. But if you're actually going through something, follow me on Snap, because I'm most likely to reply, because my Snap is dry, so it's not like I leave people open or anything like that. So yeah,
We gonna change your life, basically.
If anything, bro,
Cut off.
cut off
Hit me on.
again. Oh, there you go.
hit me up on Instagram DMs. Oh, or Snapchat. Well, preferably Snapchat, because I don't really reply back to Instagram.
Yeah, no,
So,
I don't.
I don't know why, but it should be itching up.
Instagram DMs are weird. I don't do that.
Yeah.
But no, that's gonna be us from True Family. Like we said before.
Oh, in this bitch. Oh, yeah.
Hopefully you guys enjoy, and we'll see y'all another time. Peace out.
You're
Hey, what's poppin'? Welcome to the greatest podcast ever made. This just gonna be a podcast with 3 or often 4 dudes. I'm Eshrek.
I'm Anamik, or Omari. I'm the producer.
I'm Jay, that one nigga that does.
Alright, bet. So Omari, go. That's number 1 on the list. Go ahead.
All right.
What we talking about, man?
All right.